praises alongside. Yeah. And I ain't letting go. Tell the devil it ain't enough. Nah. I know what you're going through, keep going. I'm sure if they had their way, I've been stalling. See, I can see them from a mile away. They in the cut, know how I play it. Been the fool, won't start the day. And I'ma play my part. Much is given, much required. I won't let them treat me out my place. Up, I gotta show I'm from how they play it hard. Don't know why I thought that it would change. When I came in, it's true. Once you peep the facial loans, then you cool. The way they play the game, flaw, I never do. Stay in your place, I'm like a paw to these little dudes. And we gon' get most out of praise, he brought me through it. My mind stay like anything we could do it. We putting work up on this faith and we improve. I try to tell them I ain't new to this. First we did it, now they doing this. Sticking to the manuscript. I let they follow the blueprint. Elohim sending me, did not go. Tell my enemies to step it up. Tell the devil it ain't a no. Keep on going on and on and on and on and on. I'm fighting. I'm fighting. I ain't letting no. I'm gonna keep on going on and on and on. It ain't a no. And on. Tell the devil it ain't a no. I'm fighting, yeah. I'm fighting. Look at all that we done been through. We done overcame all that they pretend to. We don't fold, we don't bend. We knew we in due time, we would overcome. It's like a jungle sometimes. It made me wonder how I keep from going on. Experience, I don't worry. Most say look up at the birds, think about it, call them bird brain. But somehow they maintain. If I do that for them, it's for you. Don't you think I'ma do the same thing or more? Gratitude, grateful. You said no one gotta support you, I separate. Get two, walk together, let's stay agree. Be the hand, I be the knee. Don't matter to me, get on your job, no indeed. Don't wanna hear your sob story, no indeed. Teach you how to live this life for peace. Take the choice, blessings the curses. You know we in the wheel. You can't stand next to me if you pretend. Before the 12, we endure to the end. Let's go. I'm fighting. Yes, sir. I'm fighting. This the most going on and on and on and on and on. I'm fighting. Yeah. I'm fighting. Let's go. It's your 4104, man. To my lad, bro. I'ma leave it all here. I'll pray.
This moment we've been waiting for. Days. How could you not believe all this prophecy? Look around. I ain't scared, I praise that.
Is it real? Really real? Really real? Talk that make you read your Bible. Give you chills, look around, it's the end of time. I ain't scared, I prayed for this in 2005. Now I'm here, is it real? Really real? Really real? Talk that make you read your Bible. Give you chills, look around, it's the end of time. I ain't scared, I prayed for this in 2005. And now I'm here, and I got angels with me. I got angels with me if they come for me. It's power in the blood, it's truth will make you free. You'll see, I got angels with me. I got angels with me if they come for me. It's power in the blood, it's truth will make you free. This the moment we've been waiting for. At the border, sizing up the wall. Should we stay or go? Famine of the word coming, they censoring internet. They got bombs, we got angels with us. We a bigger threat. I know they see us calling chariots, and they scared of that. Echoes in all of my phone calls. they hearing that. Sending agents at me, I ain't fold. You finished yet? Watch my mama take her last breaths. Like, am I scared of death? So much oppression, why would I talk down on my brethren? Can two walk together lest they agree? How we gon' ever win? They confederate against us, and they got plans for us. They know about the 144K, and they paranoid. Watching revelation happen right before my very eyes. You don't believe Christ is the Messiah? These some scary times. I be in Ecclesiastic, cause it keep me edified. Perilous times, it's in the book we knew ahead of time.
I know. With all of this prophecy,
Look around.
why would I lie to you?
Why would I lie?
The Father got his eyes on you.
Yeah, he do.
And he's watching closely. I know. With all of this prophecy,
Look around.
why would I lie to you?
Why would I lie?
The Father got his eyes on you, and he's watching.
Is it real? Really real? Really real? Talk that make you read your Bible. Give you chills, look around, it's the end of time. I ain't scared, I prayed for this in 2005. Now I'm here, is it real? Really real? Really real? Talk that make you read your Bible. Give you chills, look around, it's the end of time. I ain't scared, I prayed for this in 2005. 17. Might not seem like a lot. It's a big deal to me though. End times. You ready? Last days, we turning the last page. Yeah. The Messiah's coming. Messiah's coming. I'm like, why you running? Ain't no hiding from it. Father got your number. It's appointed unto man. Once to die. And in the judgment. Is you ready for it? I see the signs and I can't ignore it. Baby face, but I ain't no baby boy. When I was a child, I spoke as a child, but I became a man. Had a change of plans, I'll never be the same again. I see power changing hands. Tell me what's the Savior's plan? Jacob's new beginning, Esau is the end. You can't fool me, I know. I got the sermon, it shows. Messiah's coming. I got all these gifts, should I make profits from it? Knowing it ain't about the money. But in this system, if I ain't got it, I can't do nothing for you. And I got a giving heart, so I'm gonna do something. Welcome to Babylon, 100 miles and running. You can't fool me though, I got discernment. You can't fool me, I know. I got discernment, it shows. Messiah's coming. Why you running? Ain't no hiding from it. Father got your number, it's appointed unto man. Once to die, and in the judgment. The Messiah's coming. Messiah's coming. I'm like, why you running? Ain't no hiding from it. Father got your number, it's appointed unto man. Once to die, and in the judgment. Is you ready for it?
Hakwatazaka, Yasha Allah, Harayama Yor Aiman Tizak, Yasha Allah, Barakatala Ha, Shinayama Shor, Shabatayama Ya, Hayata, Bakaryam, Lahaya Sama, Ka Yasha Allah, Shabala Khan Wabana in these last days, Dab Tawa Farya, Wala'a, Mawa Yakal, Lakwataza, Seven Shokaryam, Al Hadura, Kalyada Hakurashim, Bahashim Yasha, Aman.
Yeah. Last days. Repent while you still can. Kwame Yasharala. 7 trumpets. Kahala!
My water straight from the throne. We built the altar with the unhewn stones. Home to the city, all we see is these bones. So my face like flint till I wake a couple souls. A prophet hated by his own, so the father sent his son to bring the tribes of Jacob home. Jumping through these traps, cause they trying to see us gone. But we walking through the fire just like Daniel and his bros. From every sheep to her zone, we stay inside the book because the book is all we own. Heritage and you better hold it on. We like David fighting giants with no armor and a stone. We face east cause a car home. We face east just to call home. We can't sleep till we all home. We won't rest till they all gone. So I guess that we be calling out they all bones. Bless the sea, invest the deep in the laws of our God. Niggas Elohim, Shema, Warapa, all the side the king. Barakataya, Hawa, and Mashad Nagin. Bless the sea, invest the deep in the laws of our God. Niggas Elohim, Shema, Warapa, all the side the king. Barakataya, Hawa, and Mashad Nagin. From a sheep to the books in Greek. The dragon took the sheep, then the book complete. The father looked for peace, but we shook the beast. Now we up until our power put the hook in cheek. Shema, Yasha Allah, Abanawa, Yahweh, Ahad. He the tower till he give us the power of God. Though in the tower you will never devour a tribe. The Lord despised all you devils, your hours arrived. Blessed is he that kept the peace, never forgot the poor, and he kept the feast. I'm trying to dodge destruction, they can't stop the sea. Barakatah Yahweh and Mashiach Nagi. Blessed is he that kept the peace, never forgot the poor, and he kept the feast. Trying to dodge destruction, they can't stop the sea. Barakatah Yahweh and Mashiach Nagi.
Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, all praise to the Most High. We're the Anointed House of Saints. All right, come back and get you with another class of Milk Monday. First and foremost, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. You already know when you hear that song, Mashiach Nagi, people call it Barakatah Yahweh, right? By the brother Yonatan, you know what I'm saying? You know, class about to start, man. You know, class about to start. You know what I'm saying? Right? They giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Once again, for allowing us to do another class. You already know what it is, man. Like the video when you enter the building, Baba Kasha. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell. Hit all so you can get all of our notifications when we're going live for a class. We got Milk Mondays on Mondays, of course. All right, Wild Out Wednesdays, Thursday night live. Then we have Sabbath Morning Brew with the brother Aharon every Sabbath morning at 11 a.m. And right after the class, you get a little bit of AHOS radio, all right, with the talented brothers and sisters who congregate with Anointed House of Saints, all right? And guess what? Guess what? You're going to get a little bit of that at the Passover, right? You're going to get a little bit of that at the Passover, all right? Check this out, man. Passover 2023. Passover 2023, all right, will be in Atlanta, Georgia. All right, Passover 2023 will be in Atlanta, Georgia, and it will be on April the 3rd. All right, Passover 2023 will be in Atlanta, Georgia on April the 3rd. All right, we want you to come out and feast with us, with the brothers at Anointed House of Saints and the sisters at Anointed House of Saints. All right, we got some diligent brothers and sisters in the background that's looking to put forth an excellent feast day for you guys. All right, so we want you to come in the building. All right, we know everybody who normally watches us. We shout y'all out every week. We want to meet y'all in person. It ain't enough to see y'all on YouTube. Make your way, all right? Make your way to the Passover. We got the brother Eliel in the building. All right, check this dude out. There we go. All right, hey man, check this out, man. Got a beautiful venue. All right, myself and the brother Shaquat will be on the turntables on the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? After we do the service, you know, the ceremony, man, we're gonna have a good time, eat, drink, and be merry. You see what I'm saying? Hey, you got some great brothers and sisters that's doing the food, great brothers and sisters that's gonna be putting the whole thing together. We want you in the building. All right, we want you in the building. So Passover 2023, make sure you there. All right, make sure you there. Also, we just started the prospect phase, but if you ever want to prospect with the Anointed House of Saints, feel free to send us an email at AnointedHOS@gmail.com. Sisters, if you want to help us, right, with any feast days or anything we got going on within the body of Anointed House of Saints, we have a group for you that we started today that we need y'all on. All right. So I need you to send me an email to AnointedHOS@gmail.com. I'm going to send you a link. All right. So you can download the Telegram app and you will get into the group. All right. And you'll be behind the scenes and helping us put these feast days together and the things that can make the brothers' lives a little bit easier while we bring forth the word. All right. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and shout some people out. And then we're going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it. Hey, this is brother DeHewitt Patton. All right. The Hewitt Patton is the first brother on live tonight. We appreciate you, brother. He said, I hope you guys talk about Jason Whitlock and how he came out and blamed black women for Tyre's death. I didn't even know he did that, but I'm gonna have to look for it. I'm definitely about to have to look for it while we going through the class. The brother Soldier Nadayab, I'm glad he was the next brother. Check this out. Y'all gonna be seeing a lot of videos from the brothers that's behind the scenes. A lot of times y'all just see the captains on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Do the classes throughout the week. You about to start seeing some soldiers, man, on the scene. About to be bringing out some mighty lessons just for some extra edification throughout the week. All right. So, shout out to you, Soldier Nadiyab, John Allen, Shalom, AHOS Jaquab, Shalom King, Soldier Kadar Ahamran, Shalom, HOS Quadash, Shalom, Sister Ayasha, Shalom, the good Sister Joan Gilchrist, Shalom, Michaela Perry, Shalom, Sister Abaya, Shalom, sis. All right. Let's see who else we got. The brother Tawabia is in the building, Shalom, King. All right. The good Captain Yakum Yaban Yahawada is in the building, Shalom. The good Sister El Israel Issachar is in the building, Shalom. I'm Too Busy is in the building, Shalom. Sister Azaniah, Shalom, sister. All right. The brother Win Walker is in the building, Shalom. All right, the good Sister Zanaya is in the building. I need you to send me another email, Sister Zanaya. Any sister that has sent us an email wanting to help, that we need to get you in that group, send me another email. I'll send you the link to the group. All right. The good brother Soldier Knock is in the building, Shalom. Sister Ariella, sister out of North Carolina, is in the building, Shalom. The good Captain Jonathan is in the building. All right, who else we got? We got the good brother Captain Yahawada in the building. All right, the good brother Inash in the building. Who else we got? We got the good brother Boaz in the building. Boaz said, hit that like and share button. I think you should do that. All right, and then we got Two-Wheel Deviation in the building, Shalom. All right, Two-Wheeled Aviation. I had to look at it twice. Two-Wheel Aviation in the building, Shalom. Yeah, I knew that was you, Nayan. I knew that was you. Hey, so listen, man, we got to hey, listen, I probably should have put a parental advisory disclaimer out. So since I didn't put that on the thumbnail, I'm going to say that now. We're doing a live reaction to the murder of our brother, Tyre Nichols. All right? But this time, it wasn't at the hands of so-called Edomites. It was at the hands of 5 of our brothers who had an evil eye towards their brother and put him to death. All right? So we're going to talk about it. We're going to look at some of the video, man. So, parental advisory, disclaimer. All right. You might get a little emotional. I know I'm probably going to get mad. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see? I'm Too Busy said YouTube already sent a warning before you watch this video. It makes sense. If you look at this channel, our very first video that's on the channel has a warning because we show Esau doing the massacre in the projects in 1973 here in Greensboro, North Carolina. So it's just something to make you not watch the video, but parental advisory. All right. So with that, I'm going to yield it to the brother, Captain Eliel, and let's get into it.
Can you hear me?
Come on.
Oh, praise. Shalom, Mark.
Hey, shalom, okay?
Well, this ain't the video I was going to do today, but because of what happened, Judah said it would be a good idea if we did a live reaction to it. So,
hey, yo, y'all tell Eliel, take the picture. I want everybody to type, take the picture in the chat for the Captain Eliel.
I'm going to remember. I promise.
Yeah, all right. You said that yesterday.
I was tired. I only got 3 hours of sleep.
I'm sure.
But all right. So shalom, y'all. Yeah, man. Tyre Nichols. Damn. This situation, I ain't gonna lie. Sisters send me the video. Brothers send me the video. One sister sent me a video and told me she cried when she saw it. Yeah, take the picture. I will. Okay, come. But so they basically like, everybody sent me the video. Was telling me how it is, you know what I'm saying? It was sad. Some people said it made them cry, all that type of stuff. And I think it's a good idea to go ahead and watch this too, mainly for this reason. It's gonna put us in the mindset where we as a people, we watching this video together. You kind of get to see how everybody's gonna feel about it, right? We even gonna kind of see how y'all feel based on your comments on the screen and everything. So, lucky. But so like this is gonna put us in a situation where it's gonna allow us to actually see how each other think about things, right? How we feel about certain stuff. Especially regarding the death of our brothers and sisters at the hands of police, right? But this time, as we know, it wasn't a Derek Chauvin that killed our brothers this time. It was damn Judah. You know what I'm saying? The tribe, not the brother.
We don't know that. The brother does not know that. He does not know that from the tribe of Judah. He looks like he could be from the tribe of Judah. He's from Gad. So we're giving Northern Kingdom this one.
Ain't none of them brothers look like Gadites, brother. I'm just saying. They all grew up in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Oh, stop.
But look, so this is the thing, right? I want us all to really think about, how this video is going to make you feel. If you haven't seen it yet. If you have seen it, how did it make you feel when you saw it? Y'all can go ahead and put that in the chat if you want, right? But that's the main reason I want to watch this together. It's going to allow us to basically, feel together the trauma of one of our brothers being, murdered live because of the body cams and stuff, right? So, yeah. We'll just start there. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull this thing up. Salakia in advance for anybody that this ain't good for.
I got you. I'm gonna pull it up. Give me 1 second. You just tell me when to start and stop.
Jude, you gotta blow your nose on camera, Art.
Oh no, you know I got kids. Oh, I got a kid. Every once in a while I gotta. Hey, you know how it go.
Hey, you might just have to put yourself on mute. Turn around.
Yeah, you right.
Yes, I'll play. But
hey, look, he almost at the age where you can start whooping him, man. You can't do that on YouTube. All right, here we go. Yeah. Let's see.
You got it?
I got what you sent me.
All right. Well, yeah, I got it too.
Oh, there you go. You good. I'm about to whoop him.
Okay, bet. All right, so while he's doing that, I want everybody. He beat my nephew, y'all. You see that?
I'm not whooping him. I'm playing. That was a joke.
But yeah, back to the schedule program. So what I want everybody to get from this is basically, what feeling is it that you get seeing your brother in this situation, right? Knowing that he's helpless, we can't do nothing about it. Not only that, what would you do to stop that from happening again? Right? That's the main thing. Because if we all get into the mindset where, okay, we tired of seeing this junk happen, we get our families right, we get ourselves right, because some of y'all ain't right yet, right? We get ourselves right, we get our families right. It's going to put us in a situation where, this should put you in a situation where you want to change. Most High seems to wake a lot of people up when things like this happen. I know a lot of brothers woke up when Trayvon Martin passed away, right? A lot of brothers woke up when Mike Brown passed away. A lot of brothers woke up when Eric Garner was taken out, right? Philando Castile when he was killed in front of his daughter, this girl. Like, when all these brothers died, Tamir Rice, a lot of people woke up because of the situation, because of the way it made them feel. It made them start looking up why this is happening to us and only us, right? So use this video as an opportunity to basically do that. You know what I'm saying? Push this out there to people, because this situation is outrageous and atrocity to the people that you know already. That's not in the truth. That's, Black, Hispanic, Native American. So use videos like this that brothers is making, and even that sisters is making, to push the truth out there.
Hey,
Explain
man.
to people why they feel the way that they feel. Explain to people why this is happening to us, right?
That's
so that
right.
they could get a clue about it too, which should push a lot of them to waking up, right?
Hey, Salaki, I'm gonna say something real quick. We was at camp this weekend, and we wasn't recording, and we ran into two brothers they had a clothing brand that was out here trying to move and shake and sell their stuff to the local stores downtown. And I talked to him about his brand, and I asked him, was he a Christian? He said, yeah. And I said, yo, why don't pastors ever explain why, certain things in the Bible? That's what I asked him. He said, I've always wanted the same thing. He said, I want to know why these things keep happening to us. This is a 20-year-old brother. Why these things only happen to us when we supposed to believe in this guy, and all these things only happen to us? You know what it did? It opened that door for, like what Captain Eliel was saying, for us to give them the truth and see how it was prophesied in the Bible and why these things happen, man. So, like you said, that's a good learning point. You should, if you don't wonder why these things are happening to your people, there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? But I'll leave it there.
Hey, that's facts.
Oh, matter of fact, can I get one precept? One precept to just kind of go into what you was doing.
Hey, and then I'll wait till we started.
I just want to get one to preface, you know what I'm saying, to preface this what we about to, witness. All right, this is the book of Romans, Salakia.
Preface.
Yeah.
You know what that is, right? He's setting you up for what you're about to see.
Yeah, with your own eyes. All right. This is the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4. Right. And this is about, us learning from the past. It says, for whatsoever were written aforetime was written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope. When you see these things that's going on and you actually read the Bible, ask yourself why they want you to start in the Christian church at Matthew, and you never start from Genesis and then have to read Deuteronomy on your way through the Bible. Ask yourself that, right? The things that was written aforetime were written for our learning. We supposed to know that these people have and when I say these people, because even before Romans was the time of the Maccabees, where people wanted to assimilate to their oppressor. So just like we had
like that,
right? So
like
just
the fashion of the lifestyle of the Romans, right?
That's right. So just like we had people aforetime put our people into slavery, right? We also had coons amongst us that will not look at their brother as a brother. Once again, why does your pastor not want to start in the beginning and they want to start at Matthew? Because you missed Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So I just want you to think about this as we watch this clip, man.
Yeah. And something else, just to let me back off what he just said, right?
Yep.
The brothers, the niggas that we about to see that did this to the brother, right? There's a white cop involved in this. There is one there. Ironically, he's not involved in what happened. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it looked like a white cop who body cam we're going to be watching.
I mean, that's just very convenient that you want to kill this dude, but his brothers would do it for him, and you don't have to go to jail.
So
very convenient.
Because I mean, I didn't see the whole video. I only saw 4 minutes of the first one. I didn't see the rest of them because Judah decided to do the live reaction joint. So, but y'all tell me if I'm wrong. When we play this clip, if it looked like an Edomite, we got to talk about that first because that's not on the news. All right. Second.
And guess what?
What's up?
Elliot, guess what? After we watch these videos, we're going to find some what they call tea on one of the officers and how he possibly might have had a underhanded motive to killing his brother. We're going to get that afterwards.
All right. Betty. Well, yeah. So, man, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and play the video. Lord mercy. Hold on. Let me pause the video. Can I pause it? Thank you. Okay. All right. So, let's see what happens. Let me, want to see if there's any volume joint. Looks like it's up. All right. let's see what happens, guys. So, you know, basically write down how you guys feel as you see this thing. We're going to get some precepts for it. But before we start, I want to make it known that the brothers that did this to this dude, they're not your regular black brothers, right? These are the dudes that when you ask them about, when they come to you about the truth, they always ask, you know, why the white man can't be saved. These are the brothers that always ask, you know, well, I done had more black people do stuff to me than white people. So why can't the white people get in? You know what I'm saying? These is those niggas. So I just wanted to put that out there so that y'all understand, like, you know, all Israel isn't Israel. Some people is too Roman in the mind, and, you know, they don't really have an affinity for their people anymore, which is what we try and get back to, right? They got the evil eye, the worst curse in the Bible, Deuteronomy 28:54. So a brother who could be just scared for his life, right? Even with black cops there, right? He's still in a situation where he has to fear for his life because those black cops could end up with, you know, the spirits of Edomites. And that spirit could show blatantly as it did or as it's going to in these videos. So I just want to put that out there, and let's go ahead and get into it. Don't that look like a white cop? I'm so sorry for the profanity, but you see the black cops is here, right? But ain't this a white cop? Judah, am I tripping?
It looked like one, but listen to the language. That these are civil servants. Listen to the language. They came out the car threatening to kill them. That's wild. That is amazing.
Yeah.
You good, bro? Go ahead. I already know I'm about to get mad. Go ahead.
But this is a white cop. I just want to put that out there, right? Let's see if he says anything or if he gives any orders or anything like that while this is going on. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but let's just see. Damn.
Get the fuck out the car. Get the fuck out the fucking car. Damn, I didn't do anything.
Hey, should I mute this?
No, we're gonna give it raw and uncut. We already, hey,
okay.
Look, Israel, it's gonna be offensive language. There's a disclaimer. It's gonna be offensive language, but we need to see this, man, because we keep thinking all Israel is Israel. Like some people ain't cooned out. So I'm sorry, it's gonna be like that. All right, let's go.
All these dudes could have been Africans. This could be the Akan tribe that sold us into slavery. Like, you never know. These could be a bunch of Garfields.
Amazing.
For those of y'all that know who that is. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey, I didn't turn your ass around. All right.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did y'all see that? White cop came in there and turned your ass around. Am I tripping?
No, you're not.
So the white, hold on.
Damn, I didn't do anything. Hey, I didn't turn your ass around. All right.
So look, the brother don't comply until he see white hands get put on him, right? You know what happened when the white cop get brought involved, right? So let's see if he give any orders, you know, or if they just blame the black dudes. Look, let's see if he gave orders and they blame the black guys without, you know, involving this dude, or if it was all the brother's fault, right?
You don't do that, okay? Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground!
Now, right now, I see the Edomite has him in his hand, and the Edomite's the one screaming. So the Edomite put hands on him too now, but I ain't see the Edomite cop get charged.
If he got charged, he would have been on the thumbnail. He didn't get charged.
I might be tripping. He might have got charged and they just ain't showing because it was 5 niggas. But
right. Can't put it past them.
They ain't put him on the thumbnail though. Usually they, you know what I'm saying? They put all of the people from the Derek Chauvin case, all the cops that was involved. They put all them on that thing. So,
hey, same thing with the brother out of Baltimore. They put all of them.
Just let's see. So far, the cracker got him in. We only 2 minutes into him getting pulled out the car. A minute in.
Okay. Your ass. All right, I'm on the ground.
So the cracker said, "We just gonna tase your ass," and then the brother saying, "Tase him," right? You heard that?
Lay down! Lay down! Yes, sir. Lay down! Please tase on the ground! I'm fixing to tase you! Get on the ground! Lay down!
I'm finna tase you. Get on the ground. Now the brother turns around to the cracker and says, "Stop." I ain't even see this, Judah. How I know that the white boy was involved?
I don't know.
I'm feeling like there's a plot that's gonna happen here, right? But we're gonna find out.
One! Now! I tase him! All right, okay. All right.
Break your shit.
Okay, dude, damn!
Turn the fuck around. Put your fucking hands behind your back. Bitch, put your hands behind your back.
Okay,
stop.
Now that nigga's a coon. The one talking to the brother like that, the brother's clearly, scared for his life. That's why he's not cooperating like that. Now, this is a mistake, brothers. For those of y'all that don't know, when you're scared for your life, you're not supposed to cooperate like that. Judah, can you get me agree with your adversary quickly, please?
I got you.
Even old hood brothers know this. Y'all ever seen Hood Educated on YouTube? He old brother from Minnesota.
That's just something that you taught.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Old smart people, young smart people. It's just something that you taught. But like, man, this junk is crazy.
I got you.
Read that for me. Hood Educated spoke about this. When you're in a situation with the police, when they roll up on you, when you get pulled over a traffic stop, whatever it is, right? You're supposed to agree with them. Do whatever the hell they say. Right? Even if you don't agree with it. You fight it afterwards. Once you alive. You know what I'm saying?
When they can't just kill you in that moment.
Yeah. Because if you try to fight it right then, you try to let them know what you're going to do, they might get mad or get scared and take you out right then. You got to use wisdom, right? So a lot of brothers aren't taught that, unfortunately. And that's why a lot of them get in this situation. They don't know when to just comply. You know what I'm saying? Once all these brothers get barred involved, and then the white cop shows up, you're supposed to, shut the hell up, basically, at that point. Once Ricky Bobby get off the scene or come on the scene, you're supposed to chill out. Right?
That's right. Hey, and see,
I want to tase your ass. You heard him?
I want you to
like Yakum used to work with Ricky Bobby. They used to ride motorcycles together.
I was about to say, I don't want Yakum was in law enforcement. He gonna tell you what it is because he know what them white folks will do to you. Most High bless him to get out of that thing, man. Right? Let me get this precept. It's Matthew 5:25.
Yeah.
It says, "Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him." Meaning, while you going through that daggone stuff you going through, and he got his hands on you, agree with him. Right?
Oh, hold on. So Yakum, you talking about the cracker? They let him go?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's only 5 cops that got indicted, and they're all the brothers.
So the 5 cops that got indicted was the Negroes, the white cop, who obviously the stuff ain't get escalated till he showed up. He could have came and de-escalated everything. I bet you he the highest ranking officer if we looked it up.
Exactly.
He could have come and de-escalated the whole situation, but what did he do? He comes with the taser out. The first person to draw their weapon wasn't a brother. It was the white cop. And within the moments that I'm going to see, the white cop's going to fire the taser at him. The taser's going to malfunction. The brother going to take the rods out of him, the leads out while he's running away. And the white cop going, oh, damn. And you're going to, he's fat because he's not going to run very fast at all. So, yeah, he could have come and de-escalated the situation and he didn't do none of that. Right?
They fired him, but they didn't. They let him go, but they fired him.
Man, that's not enough.
Because
what are you going to do? Just go to the next town over and get a job again?
He's going to be a security guard and kill somebody for shoplifting a piece of paper out of the dollar store.
Oh, he was a city cop before. Now he's going to become a county cop and get to run the county and the city.
Let's keep going.
He might get a better job. He might become the next police chief in Memphis, right?
Memphis.
Go ahead.
Hey, agree with thy adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him. Lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee unto the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Precept.
Agree with your adversary quickly, man. You'll be cast into prison. Or nowadays, the oppressor will hold himself not guilty after slaying your ass, which is basically what happened here. Guess who got off? No charge.
The adversary.
Bing, bing, bong.
Right. This is Psalm. This is Sirach 81. Strive not with a mighty man, lest thou fall into his hands.
Unfortunately,
yep.
Unfortunately, the crackerjack is the mighty man in this kingdom. We've been brought down very low. Remember, it's one of the curses. So you got to comply with him, right?
Oh wow, nah, yo, y'all sit. Hey, you a prophet or something? Cause y'all sent this picture, and I gotta pull it up. Yo,
it's the spirit, brother. It's the spirit, brother.
It got to be because
I promise you, I ain't watching none of this.
And we can't even see this dude. It ain't even about you watching it.
I ain't look it up.
You ain't seen
I ain't
the
gonna
dude
lie.
because he's behind the camera.
I ain't even know this brother name till last night.
Man, look.
Because I ain't want to watch the video.
Yeah, that video was crazy. Because my pops called me and asked me, did I see it? And I said, I saw 2 seconds, like legit 2 seconds. I knew my spirit told me it was going to be bad. And he said, yeah, it's bad. And I didn't watch it. Right?
Man.
Well, check this out.
DTA had his ribs send me that junk. She said, this junk made me cry. I said, I ain't watching it.
That was the book of John Allen. That was the book of Sirach, chapter 8 and verse 1.
Con.
All right. Strive
just
not
stay
with
tuned, y'all. Hit the like button when y'all come in the building, Baba Cashapp. We're going to continue the video in just a second. We're just getting precepts. Just start this thing up. You know what I'm saying?
This is he.
Jack, the one who y'all about to see running in a second. What's it say? Because I cannot read that, Julie.
This is he. All right. It says 5 black officers and 1 white officer brutalized Tyre Nichols to death. The 5 black officers were fired, charged with murder, and had their faces plastered everywhere 3 days after the murder. The white officer wasn't mentioned and was quietly relieved of duty yesterday.
Now look, what happened?
America.
Quietly relieved of duty, right? What did they do? There's 5 black cops involved and 1 white cop. The situation doesn't escalate until Billy Bob comes on the scene, right? When Billy Bob gets out the car, he comes out the car with his, taser drawn. Ain't that gonna make a brother scared? Niggas ain't scared of other niggas talking, reckless to them. That happens all the time. We from the hood. You talk to the cop like that all the time. Nigga, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Like, that's how we talk to police in the hood, and that's how they talk back to us.
Hey, they don't really be trying to mess with brothers in the hood. There's too many of y'all and not enough for them.
Right. So it's just jaw jacking. So brothers ain't used, brothers is used to that. He wasn't scared when the cop at his window. Get out the car. That's why he's just sitting there. Like, all right, officer. Yeah, whatever. Because it's a brother. Soon as Billy Bob come on the scene, what the brother say? Oh, all right. Like, oh, okay, y'all done brought the white guy. It's like that. You feel me?
And check this out. Disclaimer: we ain't blaming the brother for his own death either, because I already seen y'all do that. The one person on they live, we not gonna do that. We're not blaming.
When I was saying agree with your adversary quickly, I wasn't blaming him for his own death.
We gotta take some wisdom out of the trauma, man.
Right, you got to teach that. That's wisdom. Because the next brother to end up in this situation, because it will happen again. This ain't the first time it's happened, right? He's gonna live because he complies. I forget the brother's name, but the brother that got shot like 8 times in the back running from the police in the park that one time.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
I think it was in Florida or something. But that brother, he'd be alive right now today if he didn't get so scared that he ran from that police officer.
Right.
Because the cop wouldn't have been able to shoot him in the back. He just would have went to jail and got bailed out, and then he could have fought the jump. Right?
That's right.
But now he's not here. He can't fight nothing. Yep. Jacob Blake.
Yeah, let me. All right, I'm gonna pull your screen back up.
Y'all on point.
My bad, Salaki. I was trying to pull my screen down, pull yours up.
All right, bet. So let's start this thing back up. Let's do it.
I'm gonna knock your ass the fuck out.
You guys are really doing a lot right now.
Bro, lay down.
You see that? The brother's pleading already. Soon as the white cop get there, you guys is doing a lot right now, right? The brother's like, yo, I'm gonna beat you the F up, right? He got his knee on him and stuff. The white cop is sitting there with a flashlight and a taser on him, right? He got about 3, 4, 5 grown men just grabbing him, all trying to put him on his stomach, right? This is where we go back to the wisdom. If you just get on your stomach, can they kick you in your mouth? On body cam? They probably can. Will they be as justified for doing it if you just get on your stomach? No. That happened in Gwinnett County, where I'm from. The North, right? There was a brother that got pulled over in a traffic stop. The cop just punched him in the face. He fell on the ground. Another cop came for backup. And as soon as the backup cop came, he jumped out the car, didn't even talk to the young man. He just jumped out the car and stomped on his face, ran up to him and kicked him in the face on camera. Right? Like, that's what they do. They get out the car, escalating the situation. Exactly what Billy Bob did on the video. But his name's not even mentioned. Right? So, just wanted to put that out there. But let's see what else happens.
Damn.
I'm just trying to go home.
Man, if you don't lay down. Bro, I am on the ground. Put your hand on your stomach.
Now, hold on. The brother said, man, I'm just trying to go home. What did Esau say? Man, if you don't lay on your stomach, like, man, you ain't going to go home if you don't do what the hell we say. And what happened? Esau just gave him the death warning right there. Man, keep playing. Watch.
Trying to go home.
Man, if you don't lay down. Bro, I am on the ground. Put your hand on your stomach. I got you.
He said, lay on your stomach. He said, I am, please. How you gonna lay on his stomach if y'all both holding, if it's 2 guys in front of him holding him on his side? And you got his arm and you behind him. How you gonna lay on his stomach? Did y'all notice that? One cop got his knee on him, holding him up. The other cop that's in front of him is holding him like this. The white cop got his elbow like that. You're keeping him in this position, telling him lay on his stomach. The brother said, I am. Now they finna beat his ass. Right? After Esau gives him the man, keep playing.
Stop! I'm not doing it.
Now, this is where you messed up at. The brother kicked Esau. If y'all noticed that, he kicked Esau and got up off the ground. Now Esau is mad. Watch what Esau finna do. If that was a gun, Esau just killed him. Right? Esau already lost his temper. The brothers was jaw-jacking. The brothers was talking stuff. But as soon as the dude get up, what do the brothers do? They all backed up. Right? He's got his back turned. It's illegal to shoot a running man. You're not in danger. Right? It's a taser, but the law still stands. So Esau just broke the law. He's shooting an unarmed man while he's running away, and the gun malfunctions. So watch what happens next. See, they all sitting there waiting because they thinking Esau got him. And Esau's like, oh, it's jammed. Like, okay, go get him. Right? The order is about to be given.
What in the world? That man is walking.
No, he's not.
He is power walking.
If you pull the picture up of that Edomite again, you know damn well this is his full sprint. This is his 40-yard dash. All right?
That is amazing.
You know what I'm saying? I know the equipment is heavy, but Yakamia, I seen the police run faster than this, bro. It's a 6'10" white police officer. I forget what the hell his name is. That used to be the school cop at my school. He could chase him up, right? He was fast. I don't know if it's because he was 6'10", but he could run, right?
Fact.
This Edomite right here, whole school would have escaped from him. You could have went to Burger King, came back, and he still ain't even caught you yet. This is crazy. He fired.
2938.
Hey, Shalom Malak, yo,
Where it
what's up?
rains and Ross.
He can't even talk. He only ran from the damn light to there. How you become a cop, bruh? Come on.
Taser was deployed. Suspect is running down Ross. Young male, black, slim build, blue jeans, and a hoodie.
So the one that makes the call isn't the brothers. It's the one that they let away, that they let go quietly, right? The one that fired the first shot, the one that escalated the situation. It was Esau, right? But what does the Bible say about those of us that join hand in hand with these damn devils? Give me Proverbs 11:21 right quick before we continue, right? Because this is important. Whether they are at fault or not, if you join hand in hand with these devils, you decide to partake in the stuff that they partaking in, you gonna go down with their ass. Or the Most High just might have you go down and punish them later. Because you know, we in their kingdom right now.
That's right. Hey, Shalom to the good brothers.
They
Malak,
bypassed
y'all,
the
what's
fitness
up?
training. Damn.
Right. Shalom
So they
to the
do
good
that?
brothers Malak, y'all, what's up? The brother Yawasat Robinson, the good brother Kazaya on the scene. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom, King.
Hey, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 21.
Y'all hit the like button. Y'all come in the building, Baba Cashapp.
Please like the video, Khan. Though
Share.
hand joined in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
You see that?
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
So it don't matter. Esau gonna get his punishment, but Jacob is getting his in front of the world, right? Give me Zephaniah 1:8,
Khan.
because there's something else that we got to understand. There's no new thing under the sun. What's happening now is a foreshadowing of what's to come.
That's right.
When you get that, go ahead and read that.
Salaki.
That Zephaniah be stuck in the Bible because brothers don't read it.
I'm telling you.
It just be.
This is book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
No.
Yea.
1:8.
You said Zephaniah 2 and 1. Salaki. Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as clothes with strange apparel.
Right? So strange apparel here isn't just your clothing, it's strange doctrines, right? It's a strange doctrine when the cop pull up and he a brother and he whoop your ass for being scared. And he knows why you scared, because he's a brother. When the black cop ain't in uniform, he's scared when the white cop get behind him. I know because I spoke to some.
I mean, we got videos or evidence of people in the army, black men in the army being massacred.
Getting their ass beat.
So what they think, what difference is the officers gonna make?
And you can't bypass basic training or athletic training or fitness training in the military. You got to go through that. He probably could have whooped all them cops behind. Had to comply and get his behind beat. Right?
That's right.
But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, man. Though they join hand in hand with these dudes, you know, they are going to get punished. And the cracker, even though he got off, something going to happen to him too. Best believe it. It might not be right this minute because we know they hold themselves not guilty, as we see that's most likely what's happening with him right now. He got let off easy. It's not in the news in mass number that he was fired, right? It's not even in the news that he was involved for real. You have to look it up.
I never knew he was even involved.
You see what I'm saying? When brothers told me about it, yeah, you heard about that? It was 5 black dudes. Didn't he know it was the white cop initiated everything, as we see. This is the first video of 11. Yo, I don't want to hear that breathing, bro. This is retarded.
Check your phone, Elliot.
Sat down on Ross when we last saw him.
Check. Got any charges on him?
What's up? I got you.
All right.
All right, hang on. Ready? All right, just straight. One of the prongs hit the bastard. All right, your car's right in front of you.
Call him a bastard in front of this.
One of the prongs hit the bastard.
Do you see how they talk? Yo, see, this is the thing, right? They forget they're on chest camera, right?
Yeah.
This is how they talk about you in front of your brothers. This is how they do this. This is how they know they have a certain authority where they can get away with certain things. They can say certain things and do certain things that are outside of the characteristics of what a public servant is supposed to be. This is just showing 5 black men are incarcerated for the murder of this man. He got off, and look how Master is talking about their brother in front of them, and they say nothing. That's crazy, man.
My car got my water.
All right, hang on. Where's your water?
Look at him about to die.
Can't see shit.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. He's breached. Police ain't allowed to smoke. He sound like he smoked, you know,
That's a
all
fact.
type of stuff.
This is the one who I think I got the info on too. I think it's him right there.
Yeah, that
We'll
dude.
see. Yep, we'll see.
Yeah, he big old out of shape, man. He the one that had the knee on. I'll beat your ass, nigga. I'm about to F you up.
Hey, and and the information that I got, it shows why he would say those things that he's saying to that man. Well, let's go.
He's one of them niggas that you know, power struggle type dudes. Happy he's got power as a cop and tries to, you know, push that power on everybody. We'll see.
Okay, I got you. Get my water? Here. Right here.
Let me fast forward a little bit.
Left eye again?
Yeah.
I can't see jack shit. My glasses when he was fighting me. Negative, we just saw him running down Ross.
Let me get right.
Yeah.
Why has he got water going in his eyes? If he
I don't
didn't
know
get
what's
made?
wrong with this nigga. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if he got debris in his eyes or something. I don't know what he's trying to say. I don't care.
Right plaid jacket. That way. Thin male black, blue jeans, and a plaid jacket.
Oh, I knew that.
At 2938, I have that down. I have to find a company around.
I gave you the tag number on that vehicle. You did
Sure.
All right, let me play the next video. Let me see what else we got. Whoop.
They about to die in that video.
All right, clip number 2. Just the long one. So this one they catch the brother, right? Found him in the neighborhood. Let's fast forward to about right here. All right.
go.
Here we go. See the lights? Ooh, there he is.
Yes. Oh, that's him.
Yeah, they found him. Now I want to show you guys something. Hold on. You see, it's the brothers beating him, but Esau's over there. Esau's by the car. That's Esau right there. You see the hands? The white body? And if we could hear it, I bet he's giving orders. Whoop his ass. Fuck him up. Like he was saying before when he came out with the taser, right? So we just can't hear this video because this is a street camera. It detects motion. It didn't see the motion before. Once they start beating the brothers behind, the camera turned and it got the motion of what what it sensed, right? It's a motion sensor camera. That's how they work. So one of the cops is trying to push the dude off the dude. Kick him in the face. Look at Esau over there. Oh, no, that's not Esau. My bad. That's a nigga.
Just fast forward just a little bit. They jumping him.
Still getting him. It's the same three brothers. Trying to flip him on his stomach. Now they're suffocating him. And the dude at the top is still kicking him. Dude standing up. He looked like he was trying to take the dude off of him, right? And then he kicked him in the stomach. And then the other cop kicked him. Just hopped out the car to kick him.
Right.
This cop's like, let me hold his legs. Ain't no need for that. But let me just hold his legs.
Hey, stop it right there. When George Floyd passed away, oh no, Salaki, I'm not going to say passed away. He didn't pass away. When George Floyd was murdered, was this not one of the topics that was talked about? How they have one cop that holds your legs so you can't go nowhere. You have one sitting on each shoulder blade so you can't go nowhere. And then you have a couple of them beating you to death or causing the bodily harm that's killing you.
And you also got to think about this. While they're beating you to death, right? All the weight of those 5 guys that's on you is also suffocating you. It's restricting your airflow.
Shalom to Mike Oliver from WFI Greensboro. Shalom, King.
So if you don't die from the blows, you're going to die from not being able to breathe like Eric Gardner did.
Mm-hmm.
We've all seen it happen. It's the same technique. The same, barring technique that they use, restraining technique that they use that's banned in a lot of places. It's banned in a lot of places.
It's banned in New York where it happened.
This was in Memphis.
No, I'm saying when you talking about Eric Garner.
Oh, yeah.
Those things.
I don't know if it's banned in Memphis. It might be.
Yeah, I don't know. But I know when Eric Garner died, that tactic that was used was banned because it had already killed somebody.
Yeah.
But he got off too.
It's not nothing new. But the brothers ain't gonna get off. They not. That's definitely not gonna happen. They might go under the jail. And then you know what happens when cops go to jail, right? Now they got him handcuffed. Now he's handcuffed. He's handcuffed, right? Dude just drag him on the concrete, put him on the car.
What that remind you of, Freddie Gray?
That cop tired as hell from just whooping the brothers behind. And if you look at his face, he kind of look like he been, beat up from over here.
Let's fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of bit.
All right. That looks like you saw them popped up on the scene again. If I'm not tripping. Yeah, that's an Edomite that's in front of him talking to him now. So you see, when the Edomite gets on the scene again, he's the one doing all the talking. So he's the one in charge. He's the highest ranking officer from what I see. Because every time he come on the scene, they letting him do all the talking. They letting him do the commands. They letting him make the first move. Like he did with the taser in the last video, right? Which started all this mess in the first place. So what's crazy is the one that escalated this, Jang, is the one that got off. He's touching him right now, rolling him back over. I don't know why. He keeps falling down. They keep pushing him up and he keeps falling down. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, if he can't hold himself up. Did just get his ass beat. Seems trying to pull himself up.
Yeah, we might as well go to the next video. That's it. Like, go almost to the end, see what's going on. Oh my God, hold on. He's still on the ground.
Yeah.
Let's stop it right there real quick, all right? Because you got to think about it. You got to think about something. You got to think about the anatomy of the body and breathing and things of that nature. Okay?
It looks like he can't breathe and he's trying to tell them that.
You're right. Watch this.
Now, now they realize they done messed up.
Watch this.
So they trying to give him help. Go ahead. You can talk.
You got your hands behind your back. You got your hands behind your back. He's a long brother. He's sitting on his hands. Can his shoulders really go up and down like it needs to take a breath? Right? When you look at the study of Yahweh on the cross, or not even just Yahweh on the cross,
just do this.
Act of putting people on the cross.
Just do this and see how much harder it is to breathe.
Right.
Put your hands behind your back and put them as close together as possible, like it would be if you was handcuffed.
Right.
Some of y'all been handcuffed before. You know what it feel like.
Sit on your hands.
Stretch your arms all the way back, because that's how they do you when they tighten the cuffs, and see how much harder it is for you to breathe like this as opposed to if you was like this.
Now watch this. When you look at the act of crucifixion. The death, we look at it as nails in your hands and nails in your feet were the things that killed you. You got to understand, that's not what killed you. They roped some people's hands to crosses and roped their feet to crosses. So the nails in your hand and your nails in the cross, in your feet, aren't what kill you. The thing that kills you is when you're standing like this. Think about the pain your house I went through. You're standing like this. Your body weight dislocates your shoulders. You can no longer inhale and exhale anymore. You die from asphyxiation.
Not to mention, they also broke Yahweh's rib, right? To help with the restriction of airflow, right?
Right.
And also to cause agonizing pain. Now, this brother was just kicked in the stomach or the ribs by about 8-9 composite boots.
And I just said asphyxiation. I meant asphyxiation. So like,
yeah. So
I did. I called it. I did.
So like, the brother could have broken ribs right now too.
He can't breathe
while having his ribs restricted, right? He just got kicked in the stomach by 15 damn composite boots. One of them by a brother that's 6'9", damn near look like. The big angry dude with the eyes in the water. You know what I'm saying?
And Paul Blart.
Yeah. Mall cop. The real one. So, look at Paul. Look,
and now what you see, he's not
lifeless right now. He's not even moving no more. Barely. Right?
Let's keep going to see what happens. Like let's fast forward, see what happens.
Still struggling to breathe.
Hold on, stop. You at 22 minutes and 38 seconds. No, you don't got to go back. Go back into when was he standing up in this? Go back just a little bit. Just a little bit. He's never standing up. So you mean to tell me he was on the ground for 22 minutes like that?
Yeah.
22 minutes. Let's keep going. Yeah.
They're just watching him die.
Is he in the car yet? No.
Where's the ambulance?
Watch this. Here we go. Now I can say it. Shout out to the brother Boaz. According to his mother's research, the EMS that was on staff was fired. I'm gonna fact check that in just a second.
But where is the EMS on staff? Shouldn't they be administering help to a damn near lifeless person, right? Even if he's not a victim and he's a criminal, right? If the cops shoot a criminal in the act of trying to detain him, don't they always send him to the hospital first in some handcuffs for help? Right? Where's the help for this brother? It's been 20 minutes.
Salakia, let me stop the video.
Stop it. Why?
Yeah, stop it for 1 second. Because I'm about to keep going on your point. Now you asked the question. You said where?
You kept the video going. It's 25 minutes. I want to play that, John.
No, I got you. I'm about to play it right now.
You're going to show something. All right.
Yep.
I know you was going to show something.
No, you good. You said where are the EMS? This is BuzzFeedNews.com. This is not fake news. This is not the shade room. Okay.
While you do that, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
You good, King? It says the Memphis Fire Department has fired 3 people who responded to treat Tyre Nichols. Here's a quote. Their actions or inactions in the chat. I want to ask you something. Just off of that alone, their actions or inactions. What are the inactions that could have been possible? It said their actions or inactions on the scene that night do not meet the expectation of the Memphis Fire Department. Let me ask y'all something. When there is a medical emergency, when there is an injury, a car crash, anything, and you call 911 or somebody calls 911 for first responders, who are the first to show up? I don't want you just listening to this and not responding. When you call 911 for an emergency, or somebody calls 911 for any emergency, a shooting, a heart attack, whatever, a stroke, whatever it may be, who are the first to respond? There we go. There we go. The fire department, Salakia. The fire department. The fire department. The fire department is the first ones to show up. Right? The fire department is the first to show up. Right? Now, let's find out why the fire department is the first to respond. We need to figure that out. Let's see. It says fire departments come before ambulances because fire departments crews are more prevalent than ambulances. You know why? There was a car that flipped downtown in Greensboro where we teach at not this past weekend, maybe 3 weeks ago. And we asked a female a firefighter, how is it to get 24 hours on the job and then 48 to 72 hours off the job? She said because there's not as many fires as there is other emergencies. This is why the fire department get there first, right? So going back, it says the actions or inactions on the scene that night do not meet the expectations of the Memphis Fire Department. Now I asked you a question. I said, what is inactions, right? The sister, the brother, Captain Yakumia said it took them forever. The sister Laretha said they did nothing. The brother Micah Allah said failure to respond and failure to provide proper aid. The brother AHOS Shemaiah said not rendering aid. The good brother Nadiyab said sounds like a criminal negligence.
Yeah, because what happens, right? When you get your ass beat by the police, they don't want nobody to find out about that. That's potentially life-threatening to their job, to their well-being, right? To their family's well-being, because that might be what pays the bills. So, brother got his butt whooped by the police. If they realize he's in a life-threatening situation, are they going to call the EMS in time for him to have his life saved? Or are they going to let him die a little bit?
So, but what it sounds like, I'm going to go down a little bit. We're going to get back to your video. Because we just read the title.
Are they going to tell the EMS, hey, that call we was telling you about, don't respond to that. Stay at Burger King and get me a damn Whopper Jr. with cheese.
I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, bet. All right.
It says 2 emergency medical workers who treated Tyre Nichols and a fire truck driver on the scene after he was brutally beaten by Memphis police officers have been fired for violating their department's policies. EMTs Robert Long, Jermichael Sandridge, along with Lieutenant Michelle Whitaker, were fired from the Memphis Fire Department on Monday. Whitaker remained.
Wait, why ain't this on the news? Why they just made an article about that? Why are the crackers that get taken out, why they never put in the open? Why they only blaming the 5 cops for this? The brother would have been alive if the EMS showed up on time.
So it was about 9 people that were fired in total. Yeah, 9 people, because Paul Blart and 3 firefighters.
I bet money every firefighter was white except for go up.
Slacky. There's no picture of them.
No. Go to the names. Go down.
All right, it says EMTs Robert Long,
that's
Jermichael Sandridge.
That's a nigga.
Robert Long might be Moab. Jermichael Sandridge.
Nah.
Michelle Whitaker.
No. Ain't no Moabites in Memphis.
Yeah, you're right.
Ain't no Moabites in Memphis. That's definitely Robert Long, Mall Cop's, little brother. That's like when I was in school, I had a teacher named Jake Long. He was a PE teacher. He was a 6'7" white guy. Some of them just got that last name. So, yeah, Jermichael's clearly a brother, and Michelle Whitaker, it's a toss-up. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like she was probably she might be white. So just to throw that out there, right? These people.
Let's keep going though.
Huh?
Let's keep going. Watch this.
Okay. These
It
people's
says
names wasn't put in the media though. And
definitely
Fire Chief Gina, is that Sweat?
hold on. It
Gina
says,
Sweat.
yep. It said, watch this though. It said Whitaker remained in fire apparatus while Long and Sandridge responded to the call of a person who had been pepper sprayed, but they failed to adequately assess Nichols' injuries.
Okay.
Fire Chief Gina Sweat said in a statement. So they got there, one stayed in fire apparatus, right? And the other two just failed to properly assess his injuries.
This is retarded. All right. Let's put the thing back up. Will we finish with that?
I'm done. That's all we needed to know.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let me see if there's anything else we need to play in this video.
If you came here looking for a whole bunch of precepts,
It looked like the cop is trying to administer aid right now. He just threw a bag on the floor. I don't know what he's about to do with it.
Hey, this is a life lesson for Israel right here, man.
Yeah, they trying to help him now. You see? You see that?
That's what they always do when they realize what happened.
You see that? Look at this. They trying to help him now. It's been 26 minutes. If he would have got shot with a bullet, he'd be dead already. Bled out. It don't take that long. Man, that's crazy. All right. Let me see. How I X. All right, bow. Number 3.
Hey man, y'all make sure y'all go RSVP for
okay,
Passover.
so this is a brother's body.
They wilding on him.
Parental advisory. This is the video from the neighborhood. Okay, this is one of the body cams from the cops. So y'all gonna get to see what happened that y'all couldn't hear. Y'all gonna get to hear it too. So yeah.
Hey, Mike, watch out.
Oh damn, they pepper sprayed him. Oh, he didn't get it.
Give me your hand. Mom! Hey. Give me your hands. Give me. Okay, all right. Give me your fucking hand. Give me your hand. All right. Okay. All right. Huh? Hey, Mike, give me your hands, bro. Give me your hands.
Nah, bro, rewind that, bro.
Hey, give me your hands, bro.
I am.
These are niggas listening to the orders of crackers.
What's up? Spray ass again. Hey, Mike, give me your hands,
A little bit
bro.
further. A little bit further than that. Just a little bit. Hey, these are niggas. Watch this dude that's in the right of the screen, and listen to what Esau tells him. Go ahead. Look what he does.
Hey, Mike, give me your hands, bro. Give me your hands. What's up? Spray ass again. Hey, give me your hands, bro. What's up? Spray. Give me your hands, bro. Oh, shit.
Oh.
The second video is before the third video.
He sprayed the brother.
Yeah.
That's why. So that means the body cam footage after the dude ran away, that must be, after they went and found him. Because the dude that was doing the thing with the eye, he must have had stuff sprayed in his face. One of them just got sprayed in the face when the guy was spraying. He said, oh, ish, and start wiping his eye.
Oh, shit. Mom! Give me your hands. All right.
All right, so this is when the camera showed them, right? This is when we see the dude that was over here that I thought was the Edomite. He's not the Edomite. He's the guy that we saw that was, on the side of the video. So, yeah, that looks just like the brother that was getting the stuff splashed in the face. It's because he sprayed himself in the eye. Backsplash from from the spray.
All right. Lay flat, goddamn. Lay flat. Lay flat. Give me a fucking. Hey, I'm a sissy, goddamn. Give me a motherfucking hands. Watch
He done pulled out a
I'm gonna
baton.
baton the fuck out you. He the fucking hands. Watch out. Watch out. Get the hands.
Hold on, now one is telling the other to watch out so he can get him.
So he started beating him with the baton. This dude over here, the guy that's over here, kicked him. Right? Let me rewind it for you. Now they done pepper sprayed him. They was pity pat slapping him before on the ground, right? When he was screaming for his mom. Not a black cop that sprayed himself in the eyes with the pepper spray, then pulled out the baton. He's trying to beat the brother. And the brother's getting kicked while he's getting batoned at the same time.
Give us your hands. Same location.
Look at that. The brother winding up the kick.
What's it?
Oh, you saw that? You saw that, Judah? They stood him up. They stood him up and let the brother wail on him. This dude right here. This is, bruh. Watch. They stood him up and let the dude hit him with the left hook.
Give me a fucking hand. What's it?
Watch. He's standing up. Dude's winding up the big ball, brother.
Give me a fucking hand.
Hit him in the face.
And the dude just said hit him in the face. Back that up.
They have him standing up.
Back that up. Dude, as soon as you said he's winding up to hit him, the dude said hit him in the face as soon as you hit play. That is crazy.
He's trying to get away. I would be trying to get away too at this point. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a fact. You know you about to die. That's a good possibility.
Give me a fucking hand.
He said, go ahead, Sid.
Hey, and what the brother Michael Allen is saying is true.
He's just screaming now. He can't barely talk. He done got kicked in the face, kicked in the mouth, hit with a baton in the face. His face probably swole up, mouth broken. You know what I'm saying, bro? You can't blame Esau for this part.
Damn sure can't.
This is hatred for their brother right here.
Ross and Castlegate. We are east of the intersection.
So now he's telling the cracker where he is. Ross and Kesselgate. We are east on the intersection of whatever the hell. He's running for his life now.
Right here. 28 and Bear Creek.
Dude got out of
You
car.
can get here from Ross and Castlegate.
Get him to Ross and Castlegate. I guarantee you Castlegate is not a black guy.
Motherfucker made me spray myself. Man, miss you. Tased them and shit.
See, I told you the dude sprayed himself in the face. Motherfucker made me spray myself. See?
And nobody on this earth makes you spray yourself, nigga. You just stupid.
And that's why he had to get his eyes washed out with the water. He ain't had no saline, so he had to use his water bottle. That's why the cop was, where's your water?
No milk.
See? See, we putting things together. We see what's going on.
On Milk Monday.
Hey,
Right.
can you get my car, please? Fuck.
His eyes still burning.
Go to the next video, man. It's just about to be a whole bunch of police drama.
Yeah, I just
Next video. That might be it. That might be it.
Let me get my car quick.
Hey.
Right.
Ooh. Hey man, this is crazy, man.
Motherfucker made me spray myself.
What's up with his body cam?
God damn.
Oh, this a
He
car
got pepper
cam.
spray too.
No.
Yeah, this
That
ain't nothing but
motherfucker
hope
on
for
something.
He on
you.
something.
What'd they say?
He on something.
That motherfucker on something.
He on something.
So they saying he's strong. He on something. They couldn't take him down. Did they do a toxicology report on the brother? And yeah, that's crazy. Still no EMF.
I'll find. Yeah, that's wild. I'll find it real quick.
Because if he wasn't on nothing, that means he just feared for his life. Adrenaline make you strong as hell, boy.
Look, he cutting through traffic.
I'm talking about people take folks out. Oncoming traffic and everything.
So look, all because of a traffic stop, right? They're saying they pulled him over because he was swerving from lane to lane. He was going to take people out even in oncoming traffic. All right, that's cool. You arrest the brother. Of course he's going to be fearful for his life. You as a brother is supposed to know, all right, this dude probably drunk. If he see the cops get behind him, he going to flee, especially if he got a issue from the past before, right? If he got a job that he got to drive at or something like that, he going to lose his job if he get pulled over for DUI. Right? All type of things you got to think about. So the brother gonna panic, right? That's something cops are supposed to be trained in. They're supposed to be trained in how to, de-escalate situations like that. But apparently they don't know how to do that. Because when situations need to be de-escalated, they don't get de-escalated. They actually get, turned up in a negative way, where the brothers and sisters end up dying at the end of the day. So,
Man, I got
then they end up talking about you like this afterwards to try to justify themselves, right? They only talk like this because they know that there's recordings on the body cam. So most likely they just seen everything that was going to happen, or they're thinking that the disappears are going to see everything that just happened. So now let's talk and say why we did what we did, right? In most cases, this conversation that they have on these body cams after beating their brother's ass is what allows them to be justified for beating their brother's ass, right? In this case, it didn't work because the white guy wasn't there when it happened. It worked for him, didn't work for the rest of them.
So camera.
2938.
Hey, Salaki.
Come down to you, or
I was trying to answer your question about the toxicology report. The toxicology report has not come out yet.
Okay.
But according to I guess an autopsy has been done. It says preliminary autopsy, shows that Tyre Nichols had intensive bleeding caused by a severe beating, according to a preliminary autopsy.
Bleeding where?
Family. Let's see if it tells you. Hold on.
Is it internal bleeding? Bleeding from the head?
Hey, if you want to find this, just to fact check this is on CNN.com. Tyre Nichols' death preliminary results. Independent
if it was
autopsy.
If it was internal bleeding, that
now that's something on that because
struggling to breathe and how he had his handcuff. You know what I'm saying? That would explain that.
Now there's something on that because when you look up the Tyre Nichols toxicology report, somebody said something prior to the report coming out saying he didn't see any death blows on the video. Now you just said some internal bleeding. Knock believes it's the same thing, right? Now, the water brother Yaquab and brother Knock, he said it's more likely like internal bleeding.
There was a bunch of death blows. He got kicked in the stomach like 40 times.
Exactly. Esau's already trying to cape for
and got on composite steel toe boots. You wear those.
Right.
You ever been kicked in the stomach with a regular damn Nike tennis shoe?
Yes.
You ever been kicked in the stomach with a composite boot?
Nope.
You ever been kicked with a composite boot, period?
That will break my rib.
Bro, it's heavier. And then if you kick him with force, every time that we saw a cop kick him, they wound up.
Wow.
Like a UFC leg kick. Right to his stomach. He ain't got no padding. He don't take blows to the stomach to prepare himself and build like a callus to take that type of pain. Just a brother. And if he was drunk, yo, he got weak. He got weak kidneys right now. You kicking him in the stomach and then you beat him with a baton afterwards? Come on now. Yeah, you can kill a brother like that. It's very easy. You can kill people with your bare hands. You don't think composite boots is going to help you? Niggas used to stomp people out in Timberlands.
Facts.
We used to stop you out in Timberlands. You don't think composite boots is going to kill a brother? Come on now, yo. Y'all tripping. That's stupid.
Are you bringing him back down here?
Bring him down here. Bring him down here. Come on,
Now they talking about walking. Y'all fool. Now they said, all right, he ain't
Y'all see some legs over there?
You can't get up, nigga. But that's why they was trying to move him, right? They moved him over there because he couldn't get up and walk. Now they realize, oh, this dude might be messed up. So now they're going to talk about what they're going to do probably, and then, you know, that's going to be that. Let's see what he looked like.
Y'all see some legs over there? Fuck. I seen him. When he turned around, he hit him with the taser. He snatched them motherfuckers out to our run. Hell yeah. Fuck, man.
He looked dead on the ground.
I ain't talking about straight like that. I'm talking about
He's messed up, bro. Look at his face.
Put that shit out, man. Come on, so y'all want him to bring him down now? No, I'm not. My leg, bro. My knee. Oh.
They're talking about it like it's a football game. Whining about knees.
What the dude that hit him in the face say? This the nigga that hit him in the face right here. Right here.
I said, he opened the door. I see wiping his face. Hey, he took out running as soon as I seen him wiping his face, bro. Hold on, where y'all see him? Right here. He was running through the yard, bro. This is why I got him. I said I couldn't see no more. Boy, you said that. We went through there. Yeah. Y'all said ball head, though. I was like, yeah. But then he started running, bro. He was wiping his face. I said, he wiped his face. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Like, you came right on time.
I know. I see y'all.
Hey, stop.
They didn't even know if they were beating the right brother, yo.
Yo, stop. You know why? And this is going into the tea that I have.
They didn't even know if they was beating the right dude.
This is going.
They just hit after they whooped his ass. They sitting there. Hey, is this him? Are y'all sure this is him? Just make sure this is him. Yeah. I saw him wipe his face. You know, remember we pepper sprayed him. Remember his face. He was wiping his face. They didn't even know this was him.
It could have been the wrong brother. It could have been a brother dressed similar to the brother that ran.
Yeah. What if Tyre wasn't even the dude that was beat up or that was, in the car? Go ahead. One guy said you said he was bald, but hey, he was wiping his face.
Right. I'm gonna show you something.
Yo.
I'm gonna show you two things. Shout out to the brother Yaquab for this. All right. I'm gonna show you something real quick. I gotta send it to myself. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna show you the 3 EMS workers.
Look at this. John said there's allegations that the brother that died messed off with one of the officer's ex-girlfriend/baby mama.
Watch, I'm going into it right now, my boy.
So when they was asking, is that him? Or are they asking, yeah, that's him. Like, yeah, that's the dude that was sleeping with my baby mama. Because mind you, they're asking the guy they're asking, the guy Jude about to pull up, is the guy that, yeah, stand him up. Go ahead, Sid. And then Sid, Right?
Watch this. These are the EMS people. Just look at this. Look at this.
Huh.
A brother, right?
Jermichael.
Right. That's Jermichael. Right? Salakia.
He looked like a Jermichael.
A sister.
All right, Miss Whitaker.
Watch this though, Eliel, because this is what you came out with before we even started watching the show. Look how convenient this is. And another Edomite.
Satan.
Who you think was taking orders? Now, watch this. Here's the last thing that I want to show you. All right. Now this is going into what the brother Micah Allah and what's his name? John, I believe it is, in the comments we're talking about. And this is what I said that I had to bring out. Right? Salakia, let me let that load up. This is crazy, man. And like what Adawan Eliel was just saying, why was he telling him to stand him up? Why was he saying, is this the dude? Oh yeah, this him. Right?
Yeah. Y'all said it was white. Y'all said it was a bald dude, but hey, I seen him wiping his face.
Watch this. I don't think it's gonna get no bigger for y'all, Salaki, but I'll read it. There's a Facebook post that made me start researching this. It said, turns out Tyre Nichols worked at a FedEx with Demetria Haley's ex, and the mother of his child worked at FedEx
Demetrius
too.
Hell Baby Haley.
Demetrius took a picture of Tyre Nichols on the ground and sent it to his ex. All the officers involved went out bad over this man's personal issue. Now, I'm going to continue to research this. If this happens, even if it's a class unrelated, I'm going to bring out and let you know whether this is facts or not, right? Because I'm still researching to fact check this. But Eliel, before we even brought this out, he said they're taking pictures of him. So, somebody was saying they're taking pictures. I think it was the brother Micah Allah Salaki. Somebody said it. And this came out. So we're going to see. This is just for a Facebook post. But we're going to see if this is legit or not. I wouldn't be surprised.
Very interesting. Extremely interesting. Yeah, all right. Let's see what else happens before we get these precepts. Get up out of here.
His ass run.
You can't run on time. As soon as I took his ass to the ground.
So I fuck my leg, bro. I know I'm gonna feel this shit.
Bro, my shit been hurting all day, but when I seen that boy running.
So they laughing now. After they just beat his behind, right?
Hey, bro, that motherfucker ain't sorry no more, bro.
Yes, bro.
Camera's on. Come on, fuck over here.
That motherfucker high.
He high. He high as a mug. Hey, sit up, bro. Sit up, man.
That's on to shut up. I wonder what he's saying.
What the fuck wrong with my radio, bro? Shit. My shit off the channel like a motherfucker.
See, I heard you going there. I see Bean Tyson right here. I ain't want my light in.
Damn, where my light go, bro?
Ain't that the EMS right there? That's the EMS right there. That's the white boy you just showed us, Judah. Judah, you there?
I'm here.
That's the cracker you just showed us.
Oh.
That's the EMS right there. That's Jermichael, Jaleel, whatever his name is. Jaleel White, little brother.
Hey, the brother Northern Israel said something I forgot to bring up earlier. 3 out of the 5 of those officers was in a Greek fraternity. But I thought those Greek fraternities told you how to love and appreciate yourself.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Watch this. So one cop told him, sit your ass up, bro. The brother can't talk. Listen to this.
Yo, sit up for us. Bro, I hit that man with so many pieces in his
Oh, sorry, bro. I hit it, bro. Bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Hell no, I ain't get. Hey, hold on. Let me do one shit. Listen, man, I was hitting him with straight haymakers, dog.
Oh, hey, listen, man. I listen, man. I was hitting him with straight haymakers, dog.
If you was gonna be street, why couldn't you be street for real?
Why you couldn't let him fight back?
You wanted to be a police officer. I wonder why.
Straight, nah, he probably wanted to be a boxer. Straight haymakers, dog.
He couldn't do it.
Couldn't win the Golden Gloves or the pink ones.
Come on, man. I'm watching him though. He was rocking, but shit. Fuck, bro. Man, they need to give me some saline. He jumped up, chest tape, then he was going. He pulled it. Nah, not dope. He pulled a dog. Then he was going from a gun too. So I'm like, he grabbed Mark gun and everything. That's long as I'd have been in a minute.
They said he tried to grab a dude gun. Did y'all see him drive anybody gun?
Never saw it. Hey, Peter Great, that is that's definitely a good observation set right before Black History Month. Almost like a mockery. That's a great point. Sister Zanaya, I just sent you an email. I believe that's you that I sent the email to. All right. If not, send me an email so I can send you the link for the sisters. But that's a good point. We gotta harp on that. We gotta think about that. That's an excellent point. Hey, Eliel, let's just think about this thing, right? Before this, we could be like, yo, these white cops are always killing black people. Now, every time we had a slavery conversation, what does white people say to us when we had a slavery conversation about them being slave masters? They say, well, black people sold black people into slavery. I wonder if we can now have the conversation about police brutality amongst black people by white people. Man. These dudes that you see on the screen have now gave Esau out to say, well, didn't 5 black people just kill one of your people? Come on, man. Go ahead.
That's their MO right now. They're using this to take advantage of that. Y'all can't talk about, hey, Saturday, we're at camp, right? Y'all stay tuned for that video too. We had Edomite come up and claim he teaches little black boys and girls that they are the children of Israel.
Yeah.
and then he skedaddled. But yeah, so after that, or in the middle of that, whatever, we started talking about this. That's actually when I found out about this whole situation because I didn't even know about it. And one of the brothers that was there like said something about it, explained what happened with the whole situation and how the cops beat him up and stuff like that. And we were going live on the TikTok. Y'all follow the Anointed House of Saints TikTok, by the way. But so
that's right.
We was live on the TikTok, and well, Edomite popped up. It was like, "Hi, y'all can't talk about us no more. 5 of your cops killed your brother, so stop talking about that George Floyd stuff or something like that." Right? Basically, like, stop acting like y'all not the ones killing your own people, even in law enforcement. So stop talking about us. We ain't got nothing to do with it. Right? So that's the MO. That's what they're using now to basically play on this. They want that to be something that they could take advantage of. The fact that it's our brothers that was involved in this, in the beating of this man. Right? Esau escalated it. Esau started it. Esau told them, yeah, chase him down and bring that nigga back dead. And that's what they did. But because they did it, they the ones suffering the consequence for it. So I'm going to play a little bit more of this last video and we'll get some preceptuals.
Man. He got some in his back pocket. No wallet. Man, listen. I ain't even look. We got him out the car. We was like, hey, bro, you good? Motherfucker swung. Wow, almost hit me. You reached for Mark gun.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a damn lie. When he was taking out the car is when Esau pulled up with the taser. Esau said, get up out the car. And the brother said, I. The big dude that was telling him get up out the car, he the one that was cussing at him, that had his knee on him. Remember? Nobody swung anything. Nobody reached for a gun because they had his arms the whole time when they got him out the car. When they laid him on his side, Esau had one of his arms with the taser on his leg. The big dude was standing in the middle of him with a knee on him, pressing him up against the car with a hand on his shoulder. And then the short dude was in front of him, or this guy, I think, was in front of him. And he was holding him by his shoulders from the front while they was telling him to get on his side. So when Esau tried to fire the weapon, that's when he kicked Esau in the legs and got up and ran away from them, right? He never reached for a gun. He never threw a punch. So the nigga just lied on camera. You see how easy it was for them to lie? He's telling an officer that I guess wasn't there, or explaining the story to brothers like they wasn't there. And the story he's explaining isn't what happened because we seen it. So the lies started that night, right? On what actually happened to the brother. Story's already changing within the midst of the situation happened. And we got to eat him right over there.
He literally had his hand on my gun. Like, that motherfucker was on there.
First it was he reached for his gun. Then it was the nigga had his hand on my gun, like on there. Why you ain't the one that swung at him then? Right? It just don't make no sense.
I don't know what that means. And he's strong.
He's strong as a motherfucker.
Mind that motherfucker so good.
Hold on a second. It's the goat, bro. That's more than goat. That's more than goat. He's caught strong and hot. That's what it is.
How long you trying to stand up on?
That's his address and
He
stuff.
be running?
He ain't got shit.
No, he ain't got shit. He ain't got nothing in the car. Unless he threw it when on his way running. He ran so goddamn.
So now they trying to find out why he's so strong. He must be on dope. Let's check to see if he got dope. Nah, he ain't got nothing. Oh, they took a blood sample. Let's see what pop up. He ain't got nothing. Oh, no, he must have had some dope on him, bro. He must have threw that junk out on the way when he was running. You know he ran away from us. We ain't catch him for about 5 minutes. When he had time to grab the dope, wouldn't he have left it in the car? He was on the ground. He didn't think he was going to get away from you niggas. Hello?
And if he left it in the car, they would have already have found it. They would have known that's what it was. They still
Well,
asking
guess
the
what?
question, so they don't know.
So that's two strikes. He ain't throw no punch. He ain't take no gun.
I got something for you right after this, too.
Right? Look at how the lies start that night. Oh, he's caught Diesel strong. No, nigga, he was scared. Y'all was finna kill him. You did. He was trying to get away. He was trying to live. He told y'all while he was on the ground, yo, I'm just trying to get home. Yo, y'all doing a lot. I'm just trying to go to the crib. What you doing? Well, Esau, nigga, get on the ground. Yeah, you about to find out. You ain't gonna make it to the crib. And then he didn't make it to the crib. Right?
I don't know. That might. I
Yeah.
don't know if we did have none.
Ain't got no dope on him. Now they like, oh, damn. What do we do now? Look how quiet it done got. Look how speechless everybody is. Looking at the car. Now they looking at it. Damn. We done beat this nigga ass. He ain't even high. Was he looking for something in the car? Is that why he was swerving and stuff? You know, some brothers can't take their eyes off the road and stay straight. What if he dropped his phone for the second that the cop was behind him? The cop seen him swerve while he picked his phone up off the ground. Next thing you know, boop, boop. Now he's like, oh, damn. He pulled over because y'all was able to catch him. Why so hostile when you get to the car? Could this have all been just a misunderstanding? Now it don't matter. The nigga dead. Look how quiet everybody talking no shit now. They trying to ask him to stay up, stay like that, and he can't stay up. This is when you see him falling on the last video, right?
Yeah, Hampton drove in oncoming traffic. So we tried to. I'm talking about he didn't. Yes, all this traffic. So we tried to get him stopped. He didn't stop. We still instead of trying to get him stopped, hit the siren. Stop.
Let's start the video.
Around, swerve like he's gonna hit my car. So then I'm like, God damn.
This is the briefing that you have with your little brothers when you break something in the house and you got to tell your mama.
And you got to tell them, yeah. Home. And then you trying to get the story together, why it happened. You know what I'm saying? Why we beat his ass. Yeah, he stopped. We try to get him stopped. When?
So when they go to tell the story, they tell the same story as you.
Yeah. We stopped. We tried to get him stopped. You know what I'm saying? He didn't stop. So we hollered, stop. We let the siren go. And then he stopped. And then we got to the car like, yo, nigga, why you ain't stopped? And he was like,
hey. I got in a car accident when I was 16, right? My homeboy almost went through the windshield, and it was because I didn't stop the car, right? We got out of the car, and I was like, yo, I stopped. I looked both ways. Yo, I stopped. I'm in denial, bro. Like, yo, I almost killed you, dog. And I flipped the daggone box truck when I hit him because he was going through the intersection. So now when people ask, yo, I stopped. He came out of nowhere. Like, come on, son. Stop the cap.
At my parents' house, the guy across the street from them, the kid, he was rolling a blunt one day with his friend in the car. And it's like a hill, right, that they live on. And my family's house is across the street on the bottom of the hill, if you look at the neighborhood, right? So brother car is at the top of the hill. He put his car in neutral, I guess, and hopped out the car because he forgot something. His friend in the passenger seat. And the car just started rolling down the hill. His car hit my parents' house. And yo, the dude in the passenger seat got out the car. The brother that ran inside came out the house, sees his car on my parents' crib. He's like, he ran down the hill and they devised a story just like this. Thinking brothers, we got ring bell cameras. We could see the whole car fall.
My brake lines went out.
Like, yeah, right. All that. This is what kids do, right? When they mess up. But here you are, these grown-ass men that took it upon themselves to beat this brother's ass, beat the brakes off of him, Rodney King style, right? And all over a traffic stop because he was swerving.
He must be on crack.
That nigga must be hot. Okay, you stopped him. Why y'all ain't stick a breathalyzer in his mouth? He was trying to find out if he was drunk. Why you beat his ass?
Hey, I got something for you, man. I got something to show real quick.
Don't they got the breathalyzers that say if you high now and stuff?
I don't know.
Damn, they did when I was getting in trouble. I don't know what the hell going on now. But they got all this technology. Why they not using it? Why they beat his behind? Why they trying to find out if he's high after the fact? Don't make no sense. You just want to say something, Judy?
I got something for you, man. If we done with these videos, I got something for you.
Okay, but let me finish this last part.
Damn, man, what are we doing? He pulled up to the red light, stop at the red light, put his turn signal on. So we jump out the car. She went from there. He got
man, I sure lost my flashlight.
Damn.
Man.
I'm trying to see that shit now, bro.
All right, now.
I'm trying to see that shit now, bro.
They talking about who gonna split this, right? They talking about the commission that they're gonna get for arresting a criminal, right? When something like this happened, they all get a piece of the pie. I had cops pretend to plant weed on me. They didn't actually plant nothing, but they wrote it on the ticket that I had 10 grams or less. I have nothing in the car. And you know, that's basically what they do. Bunch of all the cops came, you know what I'm saying, all their friends back up, and they was chitter-chattering about how they all gonna get a piece of if I get arrested. I didn't end up getting arrested. I ended up getting it off and everything like that because they was lying about stuff. But that's what they do, right? This is what they do right here. And it's on camera for everybody to see it. So this is the tactics of the police, right? They start trying to find out. They'll do some to escalate the situation so that when it escalates, they get more of a bonus for the situation afterwards, right? And they can include their friends in it too. Everybody who responded supposed to get a piece of that check. That's why it's who gonna split this one? I'm trying to find that junk out too.
Yeah, I'll go for y'all. Call for one. Y'all be call for one. Okay. Let's run. You see my flashlight? Well, I'm trying to. What you have? Huh? What you have? Huh?
They asked him what he had. He said alcohol. So he had a little bit of alcohol. So look, all of this could have been stopped if the cops was smart enough to take their breathalyzer out the back of their car, out their toxicology kit, and made the niggas stand up when they was 5 deep at the first red light, right? They could have stood him up like they did when the brother was being stood up to get the hands put on his face by the dude that was talking about, I put them haymakers on them, man. Right? So the same way they did that, they could have stood him up and stuck the breathalyzer in his mouth and just told him to breathe. He drunk. He not going to be able to not breathe. Breathe. And then you know if he's drunk or not. You don't got to beat him to a pulp. You don't got to tase him. You don't got to scare him. If you're trying to find out why he's swerving, you got tools for that. Why did he get to this? Why you had to beat him up and then ask him what you was on? They got a breathalyzer in the back of the car. See how stupid the police are? No offense to anybody that's a cop. Y'all stupid though. You know, in mass majority of the police are dumb as hell.
You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere, man. You ain't going nowhere.
He's still trying to run away. Look at his face. You can see the swelling and the marks on his face just from the light. Right?
You can't go nowhere. He's still, man. I don't know what the fuck your shit.
It's sad, bro. Where is EMS at?
EMS in front of him. That's him right
We're
there.
over 40 minutes in.
That's the EMS right there.
Oh,
They
now they
didn't
want
bring
to
the
come.
ambulance. They walked to him. That's the white guy that you showed in the video, and Jaleel or Jamichael with the little coon stash. He the one standing there just watching him with his hands in his pocket. You ain't see? That's them right there. The EMS has been there for 5 minutes. 10 minutes. Probably 10 minutes at this point. Right? That's the white boy right there that you showed. That you said was the one in, like right in control of the EMS. Jamichael right next to him with his hands in his pocket. Not over here, but right here. That's Jamichael right there. Just standing there watching them die. All right. So the EMS was there. They didn't bring the ambulance. They just walked the kit over to him and didn't even administer aid. They just keep asking him what he took. So I'm gonna end it there with the video clip. When Judah get back, he'll play what he had to play. You on mute.
I'm back, Salaki. I just want to show one thing that the brother Micah Allah has sent real quick. It says it's just reminding you, and that's what it did with me the whole time. It just reminded me the origin of slave patrol. It says the origins of modern day slave policing or modern day policing can be traced back to slave patrol. The earliest form of slave patrol was created in the Carolinas in the early 1700s with one mission to establish a system of terror and squash slave uprising with the capacity to pursue, apprehend, and return runaway slaves to their owners. Now, I want to show you something. Right? Here we go. Let me just view the tab. Boom, right here. The ghetto. It says it is a poor urban area occupied by primarily minority group or groups. Number 2, the Jewish quarter in a city. This is where the Jews live, mostly in the poor urban area, right? And it's telling you right there that the Jews are a minority, right? Now, let's go back. Let's go back to the screenshot real quick. I just got to share it again so we can see the verbiage that was used here. It says the slave patrol was created to establish a system of terror and to squash slave uprising. Only time there could be a slave uprising is where there is multiple slaves at one time. When Nat Turner decided to do the uprising, it was people that looked like him in one place at one time. Policing normally happens in communities of color where black people live.
Hey, that's facts.
We call the ghetto.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Because I be thinking about this. Just let me back on what you said. Right?
Hey, it's cold, right?
Look, I was driving. This no offense to anybody, right? But I was driving through Norcross today, right? Norcross is a heavily Issachar populated area. Issachar and Asher, predominantly in Georgia, right? Now, Issachar and Asher don't do too much because a lot of them ain't legal immigrants here, right? Or they're illegal immigrants. They're not legal, right? So they ain't trying to get in trouble. So in Norcross, there's very little crime, right? 15 minutes down the road in Lawrenceville, it's a lot of Negroes, right? So all the cops, like Gwinnett County, the county cops, even though Norcross and Lawrenceville is in the same area, right? The cops is always going to be found in Lawrenceville. They'll never be in Norcross. You can do whatever you want in Norcross. You'll never see the police. Because the people that live in Norcross, they not doing no crime, right? It's not the people that they would associate with crime, per se, right? The people in Lawrenceville might not be doing no crime either. But because it's the people that they associate with crime that live there, guess where the police going to be found at?
The ghetto.
You know what I'm saying? And I bet it's like that anywhere you go in America. Y'all know where the police could be found and where they not going to be found at based on just who lives there. Go ahead, Judy.
Hey, so we just got to put the 2 and 2 together. Slave patrol was to police areas where minority lives to squash slave uprising. Well, minorities normally live in what we call the ghetto or the hood or the projects. A lot of the policing happen in the ghetto, the hood, and the projects. Are they scared that because all these minorities live in one place at one time, they're going to somehow come together in unity and do something? We got to think about that. And just like the brother Captain Jonathan said, this is where it becomes systemic because it's to pursue one common goal against one people. All right. All right, well, let's get into it. Let's get into these precepts, man. Let me get one. I got one.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, and verse 17. It says, as for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. And our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
And what happened to them cops right now? Are they being saved? All that basic training, all that work they did to put that ugly ass Memphis cop uniform on, right? Everything that they did to have the livelihood that they have, it's all about to go down the drain.
They thought they were special.
Yeah. They supposed to be the special niggas, right?
Watch this. It says, they hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
Sounds crazy, man. And the brother's end came, unfortunately. That's what happened. Give me Habakkuk 1 and 2. Read the verse 4. Because this is the facts. wrong judgment has happened with this thing, right? Not just because they didn't involve Esau, but because like by the brothers, at the hands of our brothers, they you know went forth with the wrong judgment. The way they went about this whole situation was wrong. There's a million ways. I'm not even a cop, and I could tell you things that they could have did to stop the situation. After they beat his behind, they start trying to find out why he was swerving in the first place. I would think as a cop that you try to find out before you beat my ass. You know what I'm saying? If you try to find out and I ain't cooperating, then hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Usually when a cop pull you over and they think you drunk, they de-escalate the situation a little bit. They calm you down, have a little conversation with you, might joke around a little bit, and then it's, hey, so you been drinking? Right? Sometimes they play jokes. You ever seen the video clip where the white lady, she's a cop? It's like in the 90s, and it's a black dude with a cowboy hat on, and he's drunk, and the white lady starts making him dance, right?
I could have sworn I was a white man. I've seen that joint a million times. I was a white man. I was a white man.
Damn, I couldn't tell. I'm sorry. I thought it was a brother. I thought he was light.
Blurry, but I was a white man.
I thought it was a light-skinned country brother. But all right.
So that stupid dance he did at the end definitely showed that was Esau.
Okay, my bad. Hey, you know, JP a little sweet. But anyway, so Esau, right? Esau did the dance, and bam, she knew he was drunk, right? He admitted it afterwards. She didn't have to do it, but she was planning to get him to admit that he was drunk. But she pulled him out the car still. The whole purpose that he was out the car was to do a breathalyzer test. He knew what he was out the car for, right? He didn't feel like his life was threatened. I had a cop pull me over before. I had a tail light that was out or went out. Wasn't really out. I had a shortage in my car. I told her go open the trunk and shut the trunk back, and the light will come on. So she opened the trunk and she shut the trunk back, but she saw a bottle in the trunk. So she made me get out the car. She did a breathalyzer. I wasn't drunk or nothing like that, and she let me go home. But fact of the matter is, if she would have tried to pull me out the whip after she seen the bottle and called back up and all that other crap, I'd have been scared. What the hell are you doing all that for? Over a traffic stop, over a light. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you that's what this brother felt like when it started. What you mean? Like, yo, I'm just trying to go home. You pulled me over. You wanted to know what was going on, why I'm swerving. Okay. All you had to do was ask me why I was swerving. But we saw what happened when Esau got out the car. The cop wasn't asking him anything. He was saying, yo, I'm gonna beat your ass. Get the F out the car.
That's a fact. As soon as he got out. A precept.
Go ahead.
This first Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 11. It says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we have departed from them, we have had much sorrow. This is what these dudes have done. Nothing's wrong with being a police officer if you're doing it in righteousness. If you're an Israelite and you live in a predominantly, let's just think about it logic real quick. If you're an Israelite, you know you are Israelite. You know you from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And you live in a predominantly black neighborhood. And you say, you know what? It's too many Edomites running around here policing our neighborhoods, harassing people. I'm going to become a police officer. Because you become a police officer, do you then assimilate with your enemy? And then at a drop of an order of an Edomite, you decide to humiliate and torture your own brothers and sisters? Do you do that? That don't make sense. But these brothers that we seen on the screen, these are wicked men who have said, you know what, hey man, they probably came up in the hood too. I ain't gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like them because their lifestyle is better. Not that we can be like us and be better than how we acting in our neighborhoods and be example for our people. Nah, I don't want to be like these people who look like me. I want to be like them. And with that, you start doing everything that they do, thinking you're gonna get the passes that they get. To find out, you do Esau's bidding. Esau gets off even though he was right there with you. And you go to prison. Are you equal now? Go ahead, Aliyah.
Hey, just limb back on what you said, right? In short, brothers got to get back to the old path. Part of the old path is, loving your brother, having a certain love and affinity for your people that wouldn't allow you to whoop their ass like that. Right? So, Tobit 1 and 3. I'll go ahead and read it because I'm already here. It says, I, Tobit, have walked all the days of my life in the ways of truth and justice. What's one of the most important words for a damn cop? Justice. What does justice mean?
Let's find out. Let's just look at the definition, because there might be something in there we can find.
Google that for me.
The definition of justice is just behavior or treatment, or just behavior or treatment.
Or treatment, right? As a cop, what are you?
A public servant.
Oh, a what? A public master?
Public servant.
A public bodyguard?
A public servant.
A public killer, licensed.
A public servant.
You publicly serve me, nigga. What are you pulling up to my car talking to me like that for? You supposed to administer justice. Read that again. What's the definition?
The definition of justice is just behavior or treatment. Watch this.
You're supposed to treat me well. Go ahead.
It's about to go right into what you were just saying. The quality of being fair and reasonable.
Oh, is it fair and reasonable for you to say we caught him swerving? He was even going into oncoming traffic. And then when you catch me, you pulled me out the car and threatened to tase me. You tell me to get on the ground with my hand like on the stomach and don't even tell me what I'm being detained for. Ain't I supposed to know why I'm getting out the car?
Watch the similarities in this definition.
What's fair about that? Right?
Fairness is the first similarity. Fair play. Equality. Impartiality.
Where was that?
Lack of prejudice.
Oh.
Honor, uprightness, decency, integrity. Morals, morality.
This is why people don't like the police.
Trustworthiness.
That's justice. This is the definition of justice. The one damn thing that the cops are supposed to administer in American society. Right? Ain't that y'all like national slogan? Freedom and justice for all?
Right. To protect and serve.
To
Why is
protect
the
and
people
serve.
that's supposed to protect and serve doing the most of the killing?
Who are you protecting?
Yourself.
And who are you serving?
Yourself. So this must be for people who used to get beat up in high school. I'm going to protect and serve myself. Shalom, Baziah, Judah. Shalom, King. Watch
this. Don't make no sense to me, bro. I don't get it.
Let me get a precept. This is the spirit that you're supposed to have.
Let me finish this one and Toby right quick.
Oh, my bad. You didn't even get that. Slaki, go ahead.
No, you good. It says, I have walked all the days of my life in the ways of truth and justice, and I did many alms deeds to my brethren and my nation.
To your who?
To my brothers.
Oh, this is about to go perfect about what I'm about to bring out. And
to my nation who came with me to Nineveh into the land of the Assyrians, or these days, the damn devil crackers themselves.
Captivity, huh?
Yeah.
Well, who else went into captivity with his brother, even though he didn't know it? And because he had a spirit on him, he did something to the slave master, even though he was one of them. Let's find out. The book of Exodus, chapter 2, verse 11. And it came to pass in those days, when Moses was grown, that he went out unto his brethren and looked on their burdens, and spied on the Egyptians smiting in Hebrew one of his brethren. And he looked this way and that way. And when he saw that there was no man, he slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. When you see one of your brethren getting mistreated, guess what you're supposed to do? Have it upon your spirit to do something about it or to stop it. LEL says something in the beginning of the class that these might be Hamites. You supposed to have it in your spirit to do something to your brothers. Your morality is supposed to come into play and say, I can't have this. I'm at least about to stop it.
Like, yo, don't beat his ass that bad. You could have said something like that. Not, yo, stand him up. Yo, I was hitting that boy with them hell makers, man. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I'm about to baton the F out your ass. Yeah, hit him, get him. Right? They was cheering each other on. And then talking about it like a damn pep rally after the football game.
Facts.
Pep rally supposed to be before the football game. These niggas had one after.
That was a pep talk. That was a briefing. Go ahead, man.
It's crazy. I ain't even got nothing else. I could bring out a lot more, but we done been on 2 hours. I don't want 2 hours and 20 minutes. Because the video,
I hope a lot to unpack, man.
Yeah. I hope it did what we wanted y'all, like what we wanted it to do. I hope that y'all felt this, right? If you ain't watched it before, you got a chance to see it, got to see what it was about, why it's such an outrage, right? You got to see what brothers that hate themselves look like in a uniform, right? With a badge and some power. And you got to see Esau get the heck off.
Right.
Pause.
Teach you a lesson, man. They should teach you a lesson. I'm gonna end with a precept, man. Got to end with this precept, man. This is a book of Sirach. This should be a lesson, man. We started off in Romans 15:4. That were things that was written aforetime was written for our learning. You better read this book and recognize who your enemy is, man. Right? This is the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Keep trusting your enemy, you're going to end up being just like him, destroyed.
Hey, I'm cool in it on that one. So, hope y'all enjoyed the lesson. Hope it was edifying to y'all. Use this video, man, if y'all can. Share the video, like the video, all that stuff. Use this video to teach people why it is that we shouldn't be acting like this. You know what I'm saying? Use this video to teach your younger brothers, younger sisters even, that might be in the streets, because y'all do that nowadays. For those of y'all that's out there doing stuff, might be, folks that like to go drink driving and stuff, or drunk driving and all that. Like, be careful when the cops pull you over. It's bound to happen. We all been pulled over before, even for nothing, right? When they do it, just comply. If you comply, chances are you won't die. That's the facts. Nope. Didn't say you won't. Said chances are you won't. Still a possibility that you will. But all of us know that. We in captivity, right? It comes with the territory, unfortunately. So we got to act like it. That's the way it is. So, use this video, help it edifies people. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I got.
Hey, man. Hey, the water for coming on the class. We appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning in classes. Once again, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning. All right, you can catch our classes Milk Monday, while on Wednesday, Thursday night live, and Sabbath morning brew along with AHOS Radio. All right, once again, I want y'all to go ahead and RSVP for Passover 2023. It will be located in Atlanta, Georgia. We got some other things that we're going to announce pretty soon. We want y'all to come and feast with us. We love seeing y'all on the classes. We love seeing y'all, comment, you know what I'm saying, on the different videos in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And we want to meet y'all in public. We want to meet y'all in person, rather. All right? We're going to have a good time. All right, good food. Great lesson, first and foremost. Good food. All right. Good music. Great performances. Time with your family. It's going to be the best time you ever had. All right? So make sure you are RSVPing to Passover 2023. Send us an email, and I'm going to send you a link. And then you can fill out the form to let us know how many people coming with you and the whole 9. And once you do that, we will respond with how much the tickets cost, because Passover is not free. It's a building, it's food, it's decorations, it's the whole 9. That's not free. All right, so we're going to make sure that we throw on a good feast day for you guys. All right, so with that, all right, we are the Anointed House of Saints, and we know that the Saints are going to take the kingdom forever and forever, even forever, by Shem Mashiach Yahushua. Shalom.
Shalom.
This is not a test.
Black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, black skin,